This is probably the easiest breakdown you could ever learn how to play. Hello, fellow weirdos. I'm Andy Negative, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to play my song Party Time. This song is in drop D standard, which looks like this, and is made up of a lot of single finger power chords, which means it's fun and easy to play. The main progression for the song, or the chorus progression, is going to be entirely bar power chords, and we're going to start with a D on the 3 lowest strings. Then we're going to move up to the G power chord on the 6th string. Then an A power chord. And then up a full octave to the D power chord on the 5th string. That's going to look like this. And then we'll repeat the same pattern with the D and the G. But the second time through, we're going to move down to the F power chord, then down 1 fret to the E power chord, and then we're going to tap on the low D string twice, just the low string by itself. Put it all together and it looks like this. And up to speed. Next up, we have the main riff of the song. We're going to start by fretting the F sharp on the 2nd string. Then we're going to move down to the D on the 3rd string. We'll move up to the G on the 2nd string. Back to the D on the 3rd string. And then up to the A on the 2nd string. And then back down to the D. Then we're going to slide down 1 fret to the C sharp. Up 1 fret back to the D. And then down to the A on the 4th string. All together it looks like this. And for this section, I'm alternate picking, which means that I'm picking down on the higher string and up on the lower string. For the second section of this riff, we're going to repeat the same opening 4 notes. Then we're going to pop up to the C sharp on the 1st string, and then up 1 fret to the D on the 1st string. All together, that looks like this. And up to speed. The bridge is just a palm muted open D chord on the low strings. I'm doing downstrokes entirely for this section, and as it progresses along, I'm slowly lifting my palm off of the guitar strings to unmute them. Next is the verse, and this section is going to be palm muted entirely on the low 6th string. All downstrokes, all quarter notes. We start by palm muting the open D, then we move up to the F sharp, then down to the E, and back to the open D. Then up to the G, down to the E, then down to the F sharp, back to the open E, then up to the A, down to the G, to the F sharp, back to the D, then up to the F sharp, and then ring it on the open D. All together it looks like this. At the end of the progression, I'm opening up those last 2 notes, the F sharp and the D, to let them ring out a little bit. And this is what it sounds like up to speed. the pre-chorus, we're back to single finger power chords. We're going to start on the G, move down to the F, then to the E, then we're going to go F, E, down to the D. When we get down to that D, we're going to do a palm muted chug on the open D power chord. Put it all together and it looks like this. Then the palm muted chug changes slightly. It's a little faster. It's 4 eighth notes. Then for the turnaround into the chorus, we go from the G, down to the E, back up to the G, up to the A, and finally up to the D power chord on the 5th string. Up to speed, that looks like this. From here, the chorus repeats. We already know that part, and that brings us into probably the easiest breakdown you'll ever learn how to play on guitar. This breakdown is just 4 notes total. It's going to be a D on the 6th string, then up to the F sharp, and we hammer onto the G, and then up to C sharp on the 5th string. Basically, you're just going to take those 4 notes, and we're going to play them in an interesting rhythmic pattern. The rhythmic pattern is this. In between each of the hits on the low D string, you're going to mute the string using your fingers. You'll play this 2 times, and then on the 3rd time, we'll basically let the open D string ring out. And then it's just right back to the D on the low string, muted, doing this pattern. Putting it all together, it looks like this. And then when I play it up to speed, it looks like this. Getting the timing will probably be the trickiest part, but with a bit of practice, you'll get it in no time. And then I just kind of slide on the guitar string to get out of it into the next section. That's one of those garbage guitar sounds that I just love oh so much. For the second verse, it's the same progression as the first, but the rhythmic approach has changed. We'll just be downstroking the notes and playing half tempo. And then here we'll do a little palm muted chug. Putting the whole thing together looks like this. And up to speed. From there, the pre-chorus repeats and it brings us back into the riff. This is a slight alteration on the main riff. It's going to look like this. And then when we get here, we're going to go to this G, pull off down to the F sharp, hammer on with our finger back up to the G, and then we're going to tap on the A and slide our finger up. A little faster, it looks like this. I like to use my middle finger, trying not to flip you off here, to do my taps so that I can keep holding my pick in my index finger and thumb. But you can tap with whichever finger you like. Then we're going to repeat the pattern, only we're going to be picking eighth notes. And as we get to the end, we're going to drop down to the E on the 3rd string, then hammer on to the F, pull off down to the E again, and then jump all the way up to the D on the 1st string. And all together looks like this. And then up to speed. And then the chorus repeats twice. Putting it all together, it's gonna look exactly like this.
It's party time! Let's go! It's party time! 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 Let's go! I just got paid. The boys are here, you know what that means. We're gonna hit the town, we're gonna have some fun. Out for a rip, let's light it. We're sick of working all day. No more responsibility. Living for quitting time. The mood just hit and we're feeling alright. It's party time, it's party time, it's party time. Let's go. It's party time. It's party time, we're gonna have a party, let's go! No bad vibes, just good times. No bad vibes, just good times. Drinks in the parking lot, line up some shots. We'll rage in the backyard, singing our favorite songs all night long. Can't tell us what to do, we do what we want. We're sick of working all day.
And that's it for how to play my song, Party Time, on the guitar. Hopefully you found this video interesting, and if you did, you can check out this video right here where I teach you how to play pretty much the easiest pop-punk song you'll ever learn how to play on the guitar. I'm Andy Negative, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Bye!